National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, where tonight some of Britain's fittest will take on our gladiators in 6 exhausting events before facing each other in that make-or-break eliminator.
Yes, and 2 of those lucky winners will come back here to join us for the quarter-finals and a chance to battle it out to get into the grand finals, where they could share prize monies of £14,000.
So let's meet our contenders for tonight. First of all, our female contenders. They are Jackie Thompson.
And Lisa Thompson. Come on, Lisa.
Hi, Jackie. Tell us where you're from and what you do.
Hi there. I'm from Glasgow and I'm a personal fitness advisor.
So inevitably you have to be very, very fit for your profession. What sort of activities do you like doing?
Well, I mainly do running and circuit training. I start my day off by getting up at 5:30, running in the morning, and at 2 o'clock I do another run in a gym session.
Oh my goodness. And when I was talking to you, you came across as an incredibly self-motivated person.
Yeah, that's right. I mainly train myself, and that's why I'm here, because I mean I do it all myself.
Well, we're going to see a lot more of you a little bit later on. You've got 6 gruelling events and then the Eliminator. Jackie Thompson!
OK, Lisa. Tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I have 2 jobs, actually, John. I'm a receptionist by day, and I teach my favourite thing, step aerobics, in the evenings.
OK, and what hobbies have you got? What do you do to relax?
Very little, but when I do have spare time, we have a whole menagerie of animals.
What are they?
We have 2 horses, 2 dogs, a handful of chickens, a parrot, and a cage full of birds.
So what do you do with them all? Why?
Well, they all belong to different members of the family, but essentially it's all done for relaxation, John.
And does it work?
It certainly works, yeah.
So you love all animals across the board?
Well, yes, I love all animals, but there's just one animal I haven't come to grips with yet.
Go on, tell us.
It's the wolf.
Oh, you will later on, don't worry. Lisa Thompson, thanks very much, Lisa. Off you go. Thank you, Lisa. And while the girls are just getting ready, putting on their protective equipment, let's introduce you to the 2 gladiators they're going to be facing. They are Lightning and Jet.
Preparing for their first event, let's meet the fellas. They are Dean Hart
and John Morgan.
Now, Dean, there's no way I can ignore that wee plaster on your face. What happened?
On the sky track yesterday, I had a little accident, banged my head on the top, so I wasn't really looking forward to having to go at it today, but we'll wait and see.
Wait and see, certainly. Well, it was your own fault, really, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tell us where you're from and what you do.
I'm from Kidderminster in the West Midlands.
And so is much of the audience, from what I gather.
I'm a physical training instructor in the Army.
Oh, really? So what sort of things do you do?
A lot of assault course exercises and gymnastics. Circuit training goes down well.
You're not one of these horrible people that shouts at them like they do in the films?
Definitely the kind type.
Oh, is that true, lads? Oh, no, obviously not. So what brought you to Gladiators?
My girlfriend entered me into the competition to start off with. It was a bit of a joke, but now that I'm here, I'm going to enjoy myself. Well,
that's brilliant. I hope to see a great big smile on your face when you come through the Eliminator. I expect you to be used to assault courses, so I'll see you later. Dean Hart!
OK, John. Now, you're a window cleaner. How long have you been a window cleaner?
12 years now.
And why did you come on Gladiators?
Well, actually, my wife and children entered me into it, and I'm surprised to be here.
So you didn't know they were going to enter you?
No, no.
So what happened? Explain what happened.
Well, they sent off a letter, and first I knew I was asked to come and take part in the tryouts.
Are you happy with them? Are you pleased to be here?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it thoroughly. It's great.
Now, are you taking it seriously, or are you just going to actually be here to compete?
Well, I'm taking it seriously because I enjoy competing anyway. But I'm also raising money for asthma as well.
And how much do you hope to raise?
Well, approximately about £300 from today.
Oh, that's good. So tell me, what will you do if you win?
Well, I shall donate some of it to asthma and hopefully take the kids away on holiday.
Well, let's hope you win. Well done. John Morgan.
to be facing Trojan and Shadow.
So while the contenders and the gladiators are sorting themselves out, let's hand you over to John Sachs to explain the rules. Over to you, John.
Thanks, Fash. The girls are getting their safety equipment on, ready to be attached 40 feet up in the air to the sky track for our high-speed aerial chase. Let's take a look at Lightning, our gymnastic gold medalist. She'll be attempting to strike the detonator of Lisa, while Jet will be in hot pursuit of Jackie.
Gladiators, ready!
There's the detonator. The gladiators will attempt to strike.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Jet a little previous on that start, but the ref's letting it go. And look at Lightning accelerating. It's like she's gone into another gear. Lightning doesn't want to make any mistakes. Waits for Lisa to slow down as she goes into the bend and takes her out. Well, now it's all about Jet and Jackie. And it looks like Jet's running out of fuel. She doesn't look comfortable up there. And now she's not even using her legs. Jackie's going to take the checkered flag. She's left the Jet in her jet stream. Yes, 10 points. And looking at the replay, Lightning cleverly lets her slow down at the bend, takes her out.
Watch this, kids.
Before we move on to the boys' event, let's take a look at the scores. Jackie on 10, Lisa nothing after the first event. And Lightning celebrating that super takedown. Jet, no, not in the mood to celebrate after that poor performance.
Well tried, though. Well tried.
As well as that impressive physique, Trojan has a degree in sports science. He'll be chasing Dean, no small man himself, at 6 foot and 13 stone. Shadow with that bulk almost defying gravity up there. He'll be chasing John Morgan, much smaller in weight and height, but the advantage should lie with the leaner machine.
3, 2, 1.
And away first time. Oh, Shadow gets a good start. Charges past Dean, and it's certain to take out John. And does so. Trojan a long way behind. It's all about Dean and Trojan. Dean slowing down. Trojan nearly on him. Oh, he's moving away again. He's leaving Trojan behind. He's going to get the 10 points. He takes the checkered flag. Dean well pleased there, and he should be pleased that Shadow wasn't chasing him. As we can see in the replay, Shadow's overtaken him to take John out. So in the men's competition, 10 points for our Army PTI Dean and nothing for a window cleaner John after one event.
When the whistle blows, it's business. Time to get busy.
Which brings us on to one of our most favourite events, the wall. Perhaps the most favourite event because invariably our contenders tend to discover they have a fear of heights. And let me tell you, now's not the time to discover it. They have just 60 seconds in which to climb this 36-feet monster. But don't forget, after 10 seconds, they'll be chased by 2 of our gladiators. At the foot of the wall is Lisa, and she's going to be chased by Jet. And Jackie's going to be followed by Zodiac. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Jackie and Lisa need to make a quick impression on this wall before they release the gladiators. Here comes trouble. Jet and Zodiac are after them. And no rest for Jet as she has to power up that wall after Lisa. And Jet's on Lisa. She's already caught her up. Zodiac nearly got a hand on Jackie. And Jet again locks in on her prey. And Zodiac now is losing Jackie as Jackie gets over the top for a full 10 points. Meanwhile, Jet's locked into Lisa. Full grip, she takes it down. Jet refueled after a poor performance in Skytrack and balances the books.
Congratulations, Jackie. You made it look easy, was it?
Yeah, that's amazing. Because somebody chasing you, oh, you just got there.
I don't think people realise just quite how high and hard it is.
Well, it's the first time I've ever done it, and I got up it right away, so I've no fear of heights, so it's okay.
You have no fear of heights at all?
None at all.
Oh, well, that's obviously helped you.
Going down the way is hard.
Oh, well, you did well. Well done, Jackie. 10 points.
Well, Lisa, a disappointing time, I'm sure. I saw you wrangle your way out of her clutches once.
Yeah, I certainly did. I felt her around me and I thought, I know I'm not allowed to kick, but there's nothing to stop me, you know, moving. See if I can get her. But her grip is so good. She's just brilliant. Well done, Jet. Superb run.
And well done to you.
Never mind, she's really enjoyed it.
Plenty more events for you. Well done, Lisa.
So Jackie's on 20. Lisa's still waiting to get off the mark after 2 events. Across to the boys' wall, and with 3 young children in his family, how does John Morgan rate Gladiators?
My kids used to be really bonkers on the wrestling, the WWF, which I feel was a bit abusive for them. And obviously they mimic it, and they're coming out with all sorts of language that you don't like them to say, especially at the wrong times. Then the Gladiators come on, and it's more fun, it's light-hearted, and everybody's good friends, so.
And standing at the foot of the wall contemplating this next event is Dean, and he's going to be chased by Cobra. Perhaps a worse fate for John, who's going to be chased by the Wolfman. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Well, the boys are up and at it. Both very fast in training. Window cleaner John has an advantage here. Normally he's carrying a bucket and chamois leather. Here come the Gladiators. And the boys concentrating on the job ahead of them, whilst all the time anxious about what's coming up behind. Oh, Dean unfazed, he's up and over for 10 points. Can John stay in contention by doing the same? Yes, he can. Good climb, guys.
Dean, what do you think?
I made hard work of it.
Yeah, you did. After you got to the first ledge, it looked like you actually lost your footing.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly the route that I chose, so I had to change hands a little bit, but made it OK in the end.
Do you think it's possible to actually choose a route to get up the wall?
Straight up.
Yeah, that's the easiest way. Well done, Dean. Well done. Well, John, another winner.
Yeah, great, feel great. I was a bit dubious about this because, I mean, I'm used to ladders, not walls.
Does it help having the Wolfman chasing you?
No. I'm just really pleased that I left him standing.
Well done, John. Well.
Thanks a lot.
Wolf, can I... Just 1 second. Can I just explain something to you? You're supposed to catch the contenders, not send them a handwritten invitation to the top of the wall. Catch.
Ha ha.
I think you lost your sense of humour as well as the game there, really.
When you're scared, and believe me, he was scared. I said he was scared. You do things faster than normal. And that's the only reason he got there, because he was scared.
Well, that's Wolf's excuse, and he's sticking to it. Well, Dino's on maximum points, 20, while John picks up 10 by being frightened of the Wolf. On to event 3, Powerball. 2 points for the outer baskets, 3 for the centre.
So Jackie's ready, and Lisa's ready, and they're going to be facing 3 of our gladiators: Lightning, Falcon, and Zodiac.
Contenders, ready.
Let's play ball. Here comes Jackie. Oh, and a quick 2 points there. Great start. And Lisa, oh, taken out by lightning. Great tackle. There's Falcon. Good block. Oh, look at that clash of heads. That was nasty. And Zodiac not moving. John Anderson has stopped it now. And now neither girl is moving. This is worrying. The St. John's ambulance are moving in. And Zodiac obviously worried about her cheekbone.
Where are you? What are you doing here?
That's the doctor with Lisa.
Sitting on a powerball floor.
Okay. How are you getting on? How many baskets did you get?
Just the one, I think.
All right. So we're standing up now?
Sure.
All right. Just go really slowly because we don't want to get lightheaded, all right?
Well, that's a relief to see Lisa on her feet. And Zodiac going off for an X-ray on that suspected cheekbone fracture.
Boys on and bring you back. Okay.
Well, there you have it. Producer Nigel Lithgow deciding to bring the boys on to give Lisa a chance to recover. And as we look at that replay, we can see what a nasty collision that was. So remember, don't even think of attempting anything you see on this program. Contenders and gladiators are given maximum protection by their safety equipment. So the boys are taking up their positions on the Powerball pitch.
Dean and John are ready, and the boys are really back in town because they're going to be facing Warrior, Saracen, and Shadow.
Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Let's play ball. Shadow on Dean. Oh, he slipped him. And 2 points. Now he takes on Saracen. Oh, taken away from Saracen. 2 points there. Dean clearly not intimidated by the size of these guys. 2 from John. Dean, oh, for the centre basket, 3 points there. John taken down by Shadow. Good tackle. Now Dean gives the slip. Shadow working on Dean. This time keeps him out of play. And there's Warrior moving John out. Wow, and he left the stadium. Dean tries to throw it in. And neither contender know which way to go for it. Oh, look at it, takes him down. That must have felt like a house coming down on him while he was cleaning a window. Desperation in their faces. Which way do you go? That's it, time up there. Excellent. Well, for the smallest guy on the pitch, it must be double trouble to have 2 gladiators land on top of you. So Dean's on 27, John's on 12 after 3 events. The good news is the girls are coming back out. The bad news for Lisa, Nightshade subs for Zodiac. And there's Falcon.
As with any other game, when there is a stoppage, you recommence from the point at which the stoppage occurred. There are 38 seconds of this game remaining.
Well, Lisa, how are you feeling at the moment?
A bit shaken at the minute, John, but the show must go on, eh, fans? Goes on.
You're very right. All the best, all of you. All the best.
3, 2, 1.
Let's play ball. Lisa, 2 points, shakes off the effects of her collision and shakes off a gladiator. Coming out for more. 2 points again. Was it the same girl that was in that collision? Oh, taken out nicely there. Lisa breaks right, taken down by Nightshade. Lisa marked by 2 gladiators. And Jackie gives up against Nightshade. And look at Falcon, so good at this. Great defensive tactic. Jackie evades her. Amazing, 2 points. Where did that one come from? Time up. And well done, Lisa. On her very first run, she took them all by surprise and dunks the donut.
Well, Jackie, you picked up 4 points.
Yes, good. Great. Fantastic.
Did you find it hard?
Yeah, just tackle, you just bring you right down. It's great.
Well done. Lisa, you picked up 6 points. And with all of that injury obviously didn't stop you, did it?
No, it certainly didn't. You take a knock like that, you've got to get up, you've got to keep fighting.
Well done.
Thanks very much, John. Thank you all. Thank you.
Well done, Lisa and Jackie. Well done. And well done to our gladiators. Well done. Let's hear it for them. Come on.
So after the drama of that event, the scores stand like this. Jackie's on 24, Lisa's on 6 after 3 events.
So don't go away. We're going to have a small break where you can join us after the break for some more entertainment on the Gladiators.
Welcome back to part 2 here at the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, and we're just about to start event 4. But here's John Sachs to tell you all about it.
Thanks, Uli. Joust is event 4, our 32nd battle of the bucking Broncos. First up, Jackie against Panther, Gladiator's very own Miss Universe.
3, 2, 1.
So, battle commences, and there's nothing to hang on to up there but your combat club and your pride. You've got to ride that tide and go with the flow. And Panther, not looking too comfortable. Oh, she's hanging on to Jackie's club. That's not allowed. And she knows it. Not many blows being thrown. Well, good one from Jackie, but that's about it. There's the whistle, 5 points. Well, Panther survives with her pride intact, but she never really looked comfortable up there.
Well, Jackie, you remained up there, so you picked up your 5 points.
Yeah.
Pleased with that?
Yeah, but I'll tell you something, I've never taken up horse riding.
She's never taken up horse riding. Give us some idea what it's like to be up there and be bashed about.
It's hard, it's just with the thing twisting and turning all the time, moving up and down, it's hard.
Well done anyway. Jackie, she picked up 5 points. Well, we've reached a rather sad moment of the day. Lisa, you have a decision which you perhaps like to tell us about.
Yes, as you saw, everybody, I took rather a nasty blow with Zodiac, unfortunately, in Powerball. I've been passed as concussed and unfit to carry on. So...
Well, I know you're very upset about this. You've come a very, very long way to come on Gladiators.
I'm going back with the memory that I should come back fit to try again next year, believe me.
Well, that's something to look forward to. And a true challenge to our Gladiators as well. Now, in this situation, we bring in our substitute contender, who is Jean Klenk. Nice to meet you, Jean. Tell us a bit about what you do and where you're from.
Well, my name's Jean Klenk. I'm from Hinckley in Leicestershire. I'm married with a little boy called Joseph, and I'm a HGV truck driver.
An HGV truck driver? My goodness. So how big are these monsters that you drive?
They're articulated 38 tonnes.
38 tonnes? Yes. Well, listen, I know you do a bit of loading on and off the trucks as well, so I don't think you're going to have any trouble at all, because you're going to now go up and face Panther in Joust. Off you go, Jean, and goodbye to Lisa. Thank you.
It's always sad to lose a contender on Gladiators, but as she herself said, the show must go on. Jean inherits Lisa's 6 points, so she needs to do well from now on. Well, let's learn a little bit more about Jean in her own words.
I was just bored with the job we were doing. I were in catering at the time, and I said to my husband, I'm fed up, you know, I'd like to get into something else. And he said, why don't you go for your heavy goods? And I just did. That simple. I just went on the Monday, booked in for instruction, went and passed. Then the hard part starts because you can't get work. Because you're a woman, they think that you're not strong enough, you're not capable of doing the job. And that was just an ongoing thing for quite some time.
Contender, ready!
Well, she's big enough to ride this sky bike. Let's see if she's strong enough to take out Panther.
Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1...
Well, this little Miss Dynamite is a second dan black belt in Taekwondo and has been British champion for 3 years running. Panther getting more blows in. Seizing the opportunity to make up for her last performance. Oh, look at that. She went for the backhander and down she goes. Nice start for Miss Dynamite. And Panther can't believe it. Look at this replay. Went the wrong way against the tide.
What a terrific first event for you, picking up 10 points.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. Try and get a few points back.
I've been watching you, cheering on our contenders whenever they've been on. Finally got your chance to get up there. What was it like?
Great. I just hope I can do my best for them. Just hope I can do my best, do a good show.
Well, you did very well. Top marks in the first event. Well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you
She's a
very
little
much.
girl. She needed the points. I went for a big, big hit. I saw a chance. I went for that hit and I came off. Congratulations.
Well done to Jean and Panther.
So Jean pulls a few points back there. She's on 16, but Jackie's still ahead on 29 after 4 events. Over to the men's joust.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready!
One of our new gladiators, Hunter, and with those stats, it's amazing to think he's the baby of the group. Only 19 years of age.
3, 2, 1.
Dean has got to be careful with those stitches in his head. He set up very quickly while in practice on Skytrack and cut his forehead on the track. Oh, Hunter delivers a badly timed blow. And not too comfortable. All that bulk on that bike. If one of those haymakers lands, Dino will know all about it. Oh, it does, and he goes down! The Hunter got his man. He'll be relieved.
Quite an exciting event there, but in the end he got you.
Yeah, I just lost my balance a little bit, but brilliant event, good fun.
And does he hit you very hard?
Yeah, it hurts.
Basically. Never mind, Dean. Well done to Hunter.
And if we look at that replay, we see Hunter catches him full in the face mask. And it was good night, Vienna. John's up next.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready!
Trying to psych each other
3,
out.
2, 1.
Oh, look at that, straight to work. And a good blow to the head from Hunter. A taste of victory from the last one. John sticking in there, though. Blow for blow, look at that. And take that. John's wife giving it plenty, and there's more action going on in that audience than there is up there on the sky bikes. Hunter has come to a complete stop, trying to keep his balance. And there's the time, 5 points. Well played, sir.
Well done, John. Well, you didn't look at the very beginning of the event as if you were looking forward to it. You looked rather petrified.
Well, he's a big lad, and when he swings out, if he catches you right, there's no messing, you're off.
Well, this is the man who failed to dislodge you and who you failed to dislodge. Well done, Hunter. You enjoyed that?
Great fun, yeah. You did real well. Good stuff. Enjoyed it.
Well done to John and Hunter.
So Dean stays on 27, but John moves on to 17 after 4 events. Next, it's Hang Tough. Over to Fash.
Thanks, Sax. Well, up on the platform, just getting ready, is Jackie! And she's going to be against the lady who's got one hell of a sting, Scorpio!
Inter-schools high jump champion for 3 years, and in contrast, earned a degree at the Guildhall School of Drama.
Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Jackie wasn't at all comfortable with this in training. The rings are 5 feet apart, and hang tough requires arm power and upper body strength. Jackie says her worst quality is her stubbornness. Let's see if she's stubborn enough to stay up there. And Scorpio seems to be playing with Jackie at the moment. Jackie in the scoring zone for 5 points. Can she stay there? Scorpio got the scissors out. Oh, missed that time. Not quite near enough. And look, Jackie 1 ring. No, she's got another one again. Scorpio. Surely this time, the big swing. The body scissors, locks in, takes her down. Nice mat finish. Another one bites the dust. And out come the glad hands.
And the second of our female contenders is Jean. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
With Jackie not scoring, Jean stands a chance of picking up some more points, and she'll be happy to get into the scoring zone and just hang tough there for 5. Scorpio is loving it up there. Body scissors. It's only a matter of time. Gravity. Down she comes. Eat mat and cue those hands.
Well done, Jean. Nice one.
It's hard to hold on when you've got a gladiator around your waist.
Were you just attempting to hold on, or were you attempting to get to the other side?
Trying to hold on there.
Well, you very well nearly did it. Well done, Jean.
Cheers, thanks.
So neither girl scoring in that event. Jackie remains on 29. Jean stays on 16. Over to the boys. And first up, it's Dean. Let's hear about his unusual pet, Boris.
I've got a pet snake. My girlfriend named him Boris. I didn't exactly have a lot to say in his name. He's a Louisiana ribbon snake. He's only about 14 or 15 months old at the moment, but hopefully he'll grow to about 3 to 4 foot in length. When I first got him, he was very, very aroused, and he didn't like being handled, but now that he actually knows me, I do get some enjoyment from holding him. I can take him out of his tank, and he goes virtually anywhere he wants around my room. He likes Guns N' Roses. So he bops around to that a little bit.
Another snake who likes to bop around is Cobra, and that's who Dean's facing, our kickbox champion supreme.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Dean begins his 50 feet across to Cobra's platform. In this game of aerial chess, it looks like Dean has made all the wrong choices. Oh, checkmate in 3 moves. All it needs now is for Cobra to strip him from the rings. And he serves him up, Matt. Well, that's one snake Dean won't want to handle again.
And second up for the men is John. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
And John doesn't want to make the same mistake as Dean and go straight down the middle. He keeps that 12-stone 4 body fit with swimming, cycling and tennis. That's a lovely style Cobra's got. Look at that, right there in the middle, dominating. John doesn't know which way to turn. He's 1-ringed and out of luck. In comes Cobra. Oh, mishandled that one. Oh, he's 1-ringed, 1-handed. Is he going to slip? Careless move from Cobra. And John, oh, John went for the ring and slips. And Cobra thinks, thank you very much. Saved me the job.
Unlucky, John. Very sporting.
Yeah. Disappointing, really, because I wanted to do well in this.
Yeah, you said earlier that this was your favourite one. I thought you were going to do a little bit better.
I enjoy it, but it's harder than it looks.
I thought you actually evaded him. You were on your way.
Yeah, I did, and then it just... my grip went, and that was it.
OK, thanks. Cobra?
He gave me a bit of a chase, got stuck up there a little bit, but I'm disappointed he fell off. I wanted to pull him off. But next time.
Well done, you two.
Cobra's ambition is to appear in a kung fu film. He sees himself as the first Cockney Bruce Lee. Let's pick up on the points. Dean remains on 27, John stays on 17. Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena. We can go straight down to the medical room where we can get an update on Zodiac.
Thank you, John. Yes, we're here with Zodiac at the moment, who's just returned from the hospital, having had some x-rays. Thankfully showing no fractures. She collided with another contender and sustained mild concussion and some soft tissue swelling of the cheek. We've withdrawn her for the next 24 hours, as well as the other contender, I might add. And hopefully she'll be back with us next week. You don't remember much about the accident, do you?
No, I don't remember anything about the accident. I know that Lisa and I collided. We both blacked out, and I went off after that. I know that Lisa had to withdraw from the competition as well, so you know, I wish her all the best. And I'm just very keen to get back into the show and carry on competing with everybody else.
We all wish Zodiac a fast and full recovery as we move on to event 6.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Nightshade unbeaten in suspension bridge, and Jackie's going to have to pull a miracle out the bag to stop that amazing track record. Oh, she's wobbling a bit, and it's only a matter of time. Look at those left hooks, right hooks, and good night. She's dropped the stick. It's all over. Good decision from John Anderson there, and I think FIFA should put him on their books after that midweek fiasco between England and Holland. They need some good referees.
Contender, ready!
Next comes Jean with a 10-inch height disadvantage.
Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, she's a game contender. She runs straight for Nightshade, which is not the best game plan. Neither contender scoring any points. Over to the men's event where Trojan climbs the ladder to the suspension bridge. He'll be facing Dean.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, Dean's already got a headache. He doesn't need all this. Oh, and mercifully, he doesn't have to take it for too long. If we check the slow motion, one blow, and it's all over.
Contender, ready!
Well, John's smaller in size. Let's see if he can fare any better.
Gladiator, ready!
Looks like John Anderson's taken on an assistant there. Oh, look, John's ducking down. Very clever. Spins round. Oh, straight into another blow. Trojan wielding his hammerhead like a drum major's baton. Check that replay. One spin round, one bang, goodnight Vienna. After 6 events, Dean remains on 27, John stays on 17. And congratulations to last week's competition winner, Christian Powell from Swansea, who knew that this beautiful, well, this baby, became this horrible brute. Christian and a friend will be joining us at the Gladiator party, but for now, let's learn a little more about the sheep in the wolf's clothing.
I was born in Bombay. My mother was Anglo-Indian, my father was Dutch. He's a Dutch sea captain, and he was commissioned over there when he met my mother. I came to England when I was about 4 years old. I used to practice hang tough when I was young, and I had my own atmosphere, and I'm very, very good in the pugil sticks. To keep fit, I like to rollerblade. I find it keeps me very fit without pounding the body as if you were running. I find it very good if I'm going up hills, builds my legs up, makes them very powerful and strong for gladiators. I also like to, in the winter season, I like to snowboard. If you're not familiar with it, it's surfing on snow. It's great fun, and you get a chance to be crazy in the mountain. We catch air, we do somersaults, we do crazy things, you know. And we take out skiers. I don't like skiers. I take them straight out in the mountain.
Remind me not to go on the piste with Wolf. Right, it's time for the Eliminator. Jackie and Jean contemplating the course ahead of them. And we're pleased to say that Jean's husband has arrived, and there he is, sitting with Lisa in the audience. Unfortunately for Jean, Jackie leads by 13 points, giving her a 6.5-second head start.
Jackie, you will go on my first whistle. Jean, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Jackie with a 6.5-second head start. That's a heck of a start. High and low hurdles. And here comes Jean. And as Jackie hits the rope, Jean already has caught up some of that time differential. And really having a tough time on that rope. Jean slips into the lead. And onto the overhead ladder first. Really making speed across there as Jackie only just gets started. Extraordinary. Jean's onto the rolling beams and already onto the cargo net, and Jackie seems like miles behind. And what a meal she's making of that. Don't forget, if she drops, it's a 10-second penalty. Jean taking her time as Jackie joins her on the cargo net, but it's a long way up. And there's Lisa. She can't bear to look, and nor can Jean's husband. And to think that this girl joined us at Joust, came from behind, and is now going into the lead. As Jackie struggles on the cargo net, Jean makes it across the balance beam, keeping her cool as she makes a big burst. Come on, everyone, willing her on now on this Travelator. This grueling treadmill. She squeezes to the top, grabs the rope, Geronimo, and into the quarterfinals. Remarkable. And what must Lisa be thinking? She must be thinking that could have been me going through to the quarterfinals. And here comes Jackie. Jackie bursting up there. She's got to do it in one take. Her pride won't let her fail. She rolls. Where's the rope? There it is. Grab it, girl. Geronimo. Great contender.
Well, Jean, what a fairy tale ending.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't think when you came into standing you were going to win, did you?
No, no way. Can't believe it.
Anybody here you want to thank in the audience? Your friends, family?
Yeah, I've just got a few friends here because it was a last-minute thing and my husband's come tonight on the last minute.
Well, well done. Well done, Jean. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, darling.
Well, Jackie, it really was a struggle right from the beginning right to the end.
Yeah. I just couldn't get my feet on the rope.
No,
Yeah.
It's where she first caught you.
Yeah.
You'd already lost your head start by then.
I know.
It's been great having you here.
I've enjoyed it.
Well, thank you very much. And here comes Jean to congratulate you. Well done to Jackie. So we'll move straight on into the men's event. And here's John Sachs to fill us in on the details.
Thank you, Willie. Dean leads by 10 points. Each point equals half a second head start. Dean has a 5-second head start. Great support for Dino as he contemplates what lies ahead of him. So does John. And look at that. Lisa's come down from the audience to give a big hug to Jean. Well done, Jean.
Dean, you will start on my first whistle. John, you will start on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Well, this should be Dean's event. And Army PTI assault courses are bread and butter to him. 5-second head start, and here comes John. And Dean already up there. And look at him pump that handbike. Tremendously fit athlete across the rolling beam onto the cargo net. And already making short work, and no sign of John. We've left him behind on the bike. And look at the speed he gets up that cargo net. Remarkable. I've never seen anything like it. John struggling. John's wife giving it some. Dean for the splashdown. And the supporters are up now. The balance beam. Keeping good control. And a burst up for Travelator. Look at the speed of this man. This is going to be a record through Geronimo. 59 seconds. That's got to be one of the fastest times ever. And it's just remarkable how fast Dean was when you think where John is still halfway around the course. Willing him on now. As he hits the balance beam, he'll want to turn in a respectable time. And more importantly, has he saved enough energy for that awesome Travelator? It'd be nice to see her take part in Gladiators next season. Geronimo! And John does it.
Dean, congratulations. Not only have you won the Eliminator and are you through to the quarterfinals, but you also did it in 59 seconds, the fastest ever time.
That's brilliant. I didn't expect to do it that well. The crowd really got behind me. That's what I think took me through.
Thanks for coming along.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done to Dean.
Well, John, he's pretty fast, isn't he?
Well, in training I saw him and I blinked and he was up that cargo net. He flies and I hope he goes on to do really well.
That's very nice of you. Well done, John. Tremendous.
Could I just like to say, I like all my family and friends for coming to support me, and all my customers back home who've sponsored me for the asthma. Thanks very much. It's been great.
Well done, John. Tremendous. Well done.
Well, these are the happy faces of Jean and Dean, our winners for this week. But of course, you can join us next week when 4 more contenders face the ultimate challenge of the Gladiators.
Eat, sleep, darts, repeat. Bullseye is next, and there are more gladiators in tight leotards and crop tops, and that's just the guys. Sunday night at 7 here on Challenge.
Let the game begin, turn to come along. You can take control and feel the drive. Throw it down to the front of the Eliminator. Let's go and breaking it down with the Gladiators. Cause you may see a dark town block out the lunch. Hit by the shovel.
Do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators. Both contenders and gladiators have been trained for this competition, and safety equipment is mandatory.
The Gladiators.